What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team News. Before we get into what Heavenly said on her YouTube live with Carlos King yesterday about something that happened at a reunion, she's going to reference these talking points and videos. So that's the only reason why I'm running it back. A few months ago, when the ladies were doing their Instagram live to promote the new season of Married to Medicine, they talked about a topic with Dr. G allegedly dating Phaedra and Phaedra asking for $4,000 a month and all of that. So let me run it back. And then after those videos, I will get into what Heavenly said recently on a YouTube live with Carlos King.
Song about, you can get a piece of my love, like everybody can get a piece of their love. An ongoing joke was that Greg had been with everybody on the couch, starting with Phaedra. So the ongoing joke is Greg is the man because he done been with Phaedra, Quad, and that Sweet Tea.
When you say he's been with Phaedra, what do you mean?
They used to date.
But did they do other stuff or no?
They say they didn't. Phaedra is Phaedra, so you don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I don't think they did, because I did ask Dr. G and he said no. So no, but they did date. But initially, Phaedra's like, no, I would never date Greg. I would never date him. I don't date. No, I didn't date him. I said, oh, you didn't date him?
I would never date what?
Dr. G. That was beneath her. I said, but I heard y'all dated. She said, well, we may have dated. You just said you didn't date. She said, well, we ain't never much as held hands. We ain't never held hands. And then she said, I said, well, Dr. G said, well, we might have held hands. Okay. Every time I asked her a question, it was like she would renege it. And then I say, well, next thing y'all know, y'all will be humping and sweating, because every time I ask you a question, the answer change. I don't think they slept together. I think they were friends. Let Quad tell it. She said it on the live that Phaedra asked him for a monetary donation monthly, and it didn't happen, so the relationship didn't happen.
Did Phaedra admit to that?
Phaedra ain't never admitted to it, but Dr. G did.
What did Dr. G say?
He said that, yes, she asked me for $4,000 a month.
Phaedra asked Dr. G for $4,000 a month when they were dating?
This was 20-something years ago, but yes. And he said he wasn't going to do it, so they didn't have it. I mean, you got to pay to play. That's what I think. I ain't telling y'all nothing that hadn't been said.
You already know me, Miss Detailed Vina. To add some context, for those of you who missed it, let me go ahead and play that part of the Instagram live with Quad and Phaedra that Dr. Heavenly is referring to.
But I do want people to know that Phaedra was very good.
But no, and I mean, I told you when he got engaged, I called you and said, Gregory.
No. We were on the phone together. Yeah, and you were how I found out. Yeah. I didn't know a thing.
Exactly.
And I said, but I'm gonna go over here and put a comment. And you said, you know what, you should. And I meant what I said. I want them to be happy, but I want both of them to get what they need and desire out of a relationship. I don't want it to just be one-sided, because I know how that feels. Mm-hmm. But like I said, if people think that I have animosity with this baby girl, I don't at all. The tea is I gave him to the streets and she picked him up in the DM. It's really that simple. And so
Phaedra used to date him and she gave him to the streets too.
Here you go. Oh, messy heavily. Oh, messy.
That's what the people said. I was reading it.
I did not date him in a romantic way. I was the first person he met when he came to Atlanta, Georgia. And we have been out to dinner many a times. I have been his wing woman. I know every woman he ever dated.
Well, do you know the woman he cheated on me with?
Don't know her. I don't know
her. But baby, but I just asked the question.
No, I don't know that woman.
But no, he did. The reason that came from him, like he literally told me that you all had dated, and then you had asked him for like $4,000 a month. He said he had to clip the wings, child. He said he couldn't fly that way, child. He couldn't fly that way.
Okay. Well, and I asked him about that on the show too when you said that. Mm-hmm. I sure asked him, and he did not say that.
I don't have a reason to make up lies, hon. I live in the truth. Mm-hmm. I feel in the truth, and I live in the truth.
Well, so I don't know, but Dr. Gregory's been a great friend to me, and it is what it is.
So no, seriously, you said you didn't think Quad and him were a good match, right?
I did think they were a good match.
Why didn't you think we were a good match?
Well, after y'all had that fight,
Now that you have the backstory of the conversation, this is what Heavenly said on her YouTube live with Carlos King last night.
It's just true. Like, and then I'm laughing because I'm saying, damn, Dr. G, the man, he done been through all of our damn cast. So Phaedra got mad at that. So anyway, said I ain't never been with. I ain't say I was joking. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't say she. You know what I mean?
Okay, so who do you believe between Dr. G and Phaedra? Do you think Phaedra and Dr. G went on a few dates?
I think they went out. I think that Phaedra probably was. I don't think Phaedra was interested in him. That's what I think. I think she probably. Okay. I don't know what timeline this was, but it was over 20 years ago. Had to be. It was a long time ago, but. I don't think she was interested in him, but he was definitely interested in her. And she probably said something to him like, you know what? I don't date men that can't afford my lifestyle or something. I don't know where they got the 4,000 because that's a specific number.
That's a very specific number. Don't give it away because I like to make sure you don't get in trouble either.
I'm just saying what I think. I don't know.
No. Don't give it. No, I'm about to ask you a question, so don't give it away. Was it ever explained what the $4,000 number came from? Like, did he make it up? Did she say it? Like, what was that ever explained?
Well, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back because it's been said before. I'm not giving away anything. Quad told me that shit a long time ago. Like before we even knew Phaedra. Like I knew Phaedra from around the thing, but I ain't know her like I knew now. But Quad told me that he said that. And then you know the first thing I do because I'm stupid, I asked Phaedra, was it true? They said, nah, I don't know why he said some bullshit like that. That ain't true. Like, okay, all right. Because you know I'm an ass, right? I be saying
and no, that's
to Phaedra.
No, and that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta's small, so you hear things, and yeah.
But she swore up and down she never dated him. It was not romantic at all. But he acted like they hit it off. And you know, had he had the $4,000, where would they be now? And he said this with his wife sitting there. Where would we be now? You know, if I'd had the money, I should have lied. I could have lied. I should have lied. And we could have got together. And then them kids would have been mine. Oh, I'm wrong. I shouldn't say that. I take that back. That's why I shouldn't be live. I'm sorry. I take it back. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh my, Dr. G, what is
Prince in the Mail, whatever the name is, president.
Dr. G, you are a wild boy.
I said that part. Now I added that part on.
So he didn't say that.
I didn't. I just added. But what I was saying was I was adding on when he said, "Where could we be now?" And then I added on the part where, damn, they could have been his kid. I put that in there.
You see how easily she lies, and she had to catch herself because this is the same YouTube live where she apologized for calling Dr. G that P word. Okay, you had Carlos gagging. You confirmed that he said it. You waited for a few seconds. And when you realized you went too far, then you had to fix it and say, you know what? I said that. And it's only because Letitia is not backing down and she heavy out here in the streets releasing apologies. If you missed her apology video, I'm going to link it in the description below. It wasn't really an apology. She said, I'm sorry, but do you see how she's about to lie on this man? And said in the presence of his wife, he said, Phaedra kids could have been his kids, knowing that that man and his wife are trying to have children of their own and knowing his history of wanting to have children. She let a lie go on for a little bit and then she caught herself. She is something else. Hot mess. But let's continue to listen.
I'm glad I clarified that because I be joking and that, you know.
Clear it up now.
Yeah. Nah, he didn't say that. But I'm just saying that's what my man went when he said, where would we be? What does that mean to you, Carlos? Where would we be?
Well, no, if you're fantasizing about the woman on your vision board and you are allegedly using that with the blue magic hair grease next on the nightstand to picture Phaedra and certain negligees, then of course you're going to fantasize about what life could be with her as a wife. That's the part that makes it sound believable to me.
There
To
you have
me, it sounds believable to me. Yes.
There you have it. There you have it.
So she was trying to get a moment.
Just like I'm gonna do that little girl next season. We show you how to. You can't have no argument. You gotta have two people to argue. I'm arguing with Alicia ass.
Yeah.
Let's give a show, bitch.
They say seeing is believing, because do you know how many times during that live did Heavenly say, I said I wasn't going to talk about her no more, and then proceeded to talk about Letitia and her husband? Her obsession won't allow her to stop. Every single video, you will hear Heavenly say, I'm not talking about that little girl anymore, and then she continues to bring her up. She's just upset that Letitia is holding her feet to the fire. Letitia is not allowing her to bully her. And now she's having to go on her platform and issue apologies. She doesn't like that. I'm just glad that she caught herself and corrected herself. But like I said, we shall see the reunion and how it's edited and all of that and go from there. But like I said, I'm glad that she did not allow that lie to sit and allow people to run with it, talking about Dr. G, which Phaedra kids were her kids and all of that, all based on assumptions. But anyways, there you have it. However, we do know that Dr. G, sometimes when he speak, he just be out of here with it, okay? When he made a comment at his bachelor party, if my pants come down, it's not going back up, or the other comments he made. So who knows what he was trying to explain and explain it all wrong. But like I said, we shall see when the reunion premieres. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. If you want to see more of my commentary on this Heavenly versus Letitia, Dr. G, just go to the Married to Medicine playlist. I have a lot of videos on there about it. But I'm not going to do too much in this video. I'm just going to end it here. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.